Good morning, students. I hope you have gone through the first video of the chapter 2, where we have seen about the introduction, that is the definition of data and how the data are represented in computer, and the types of number system we have seen, and we have started the number system conversion, that is decimal to octal, binary, hexadecimal, and the fractional decimal to binary. So I hope you all clear about that. So in this video, we will start with the next part, that is the conversion binary to decimal, octal and hexadecimal, and also fractional binary to decimal. While studying the binary to decimal conversion, parallelly we will go with the octal and the hexadecimal to decimal, because all comes similarly with the slight changes. Okay, so let us go with the steps and the similar example. So first, these are the three numbers which we are going to convert. First, binary to decimal conversion. First step is write down the binary digit. So we have to write down the binary digit, given binary digits. List the powers of 2 from right to left. We call it as a positional notation. So from right to left, we have to write the powers of 2. So I write by giving enough space. So we have to start from 0. This is the 0th position, and like that we have to start from 0 powers of 2. So this part we call it as a positional notation. Next is, for each positional notation, write its weightage. Weightage is nothing but simplifying this, you have to write the answer. 2 power 0 is 1. So for any number, if the power is 0 means the value is 1. 2 power 1 is 2. 2 square is 4. 2 cube is 8, 16 and 32. So this part we call it as a weightage. Now multiply each digit with its weightage. These are the digits. So we have to multiply the digit with its corresponding weightage. So first 1 into 1, that is 1. 1 into 2, 2. 0 into 4, 0. 1 into 2, 1 into 8, 8. 1 into 16, 16. 1 into 32, 32. We have multiplied all the values. Add all the values. You have to add all the values. So 48, 56, 58, 59. 48, 56, 59. You have to write the radix, that is base 10. So this is how binary to decimal conversion. Similarly, the octal and hexadecimal. Here, for the octal, the base value is 8. So the power of 8. That is the only change we have to do. So for octal number, I have to 1265. That is 1265. So I am going to write the digit first. 1, 2, 6, 5. So power of 8. 8 power 0, 8 power 1, 8 square, 8 cube. And these are positional notation and its corresponding weightage. 8 power 0 is 1, 8, 64. This is 512. You have to multiply the digit with its corresponding weightage. 5 into 1, 5. 6 into 8, 48. 128 and 512. Add all the values. That is 13, 21, 23, 6, 8, 9, 6. This is the decimal equivalent for octal number. And the last one is hexadecimal. List the power of 16. So here I have given the number as 25F. That is 25F for 15. In hexadecimal, F stands for 15. So again, power of 16. 16 power 0 is 1. 16. 16 square is 256. 15 into 1, 15. This is 90. This is 512. Add all the values. That is 105 and 617. So this is all about the binary to decimal and octal hexadecimal to decimal. So we have to just change the power of the value. That is, for binary means you have to give power of 2, for octal means power of 8, hexadecimal means power of 16. That is the radix number. So this is all about the binary to decimal conversion. Next we will see about the what are the steps for binary to octal. Binary to octal conversion. So these are the two steps which we are going to follow, and these are the examples for binary to octal conversion and binary to hexadecimal conversion. There will be some slight changes in the steps between the octal and hexadecimal. So first is group the binary number into 3 digits from right to left. So I am going to write the given binary number. So this is the binary number. So we have to group 3 numbers from right to left. So here you have only 2 numbers. So for that you can add preceding 0 at the MSB, that is the most significant bit. This is the most leftmost, we call it as the most significant bit to make a group of 3. So in case only one number is there, means we can add 2 zeros. Our main aim is to form group of 3, and that too we have to add in the leftmost bit, that is the most significant bit. We call it as most significant bit. Now in your book they have mentioned to refer some table. They have already converted the octal to from 0 to 7 into binary. So they have mentioned to refer the table. But we have to know how they have converted how they have derived the octal number to binary. So the same decimal binary to decimal conversion, the power of 2 you have to write 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 square. With this part gets completed. Again you have to start with 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 square. Again 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 square. This part, that is positional notation, you have to write in the rough work. The final answer only you have to write. So for that, directly we can write the simplified answer. That is 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. That is 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 square. 1, 2, 4. And below this, wherever you see the 1, you write the corresponding that weightage. Say for example here you see 1, that is 1 into 1 and 1 into 2, and here 0, so no need to write. So that's why wherever you see 1, you write that corresponding weightage number below. If you get two numbers, means you can add those 2 numbers. Here you see 4 and 2, you just add. Here 3, 2, 6. So this is the octal equivalent for the binary number. So this is how you have to identify you have to convert the binary to octal. So next, binary to hexadecimal, a slight change in the grouping. So here you have to group 4 digits. Instead of 3, you have to group 4 digits. Remaining are same. So here you see from right to left only. And here you can see I have got 2 digits, so I am just matching it by adding 2 zeros. Same format. Here, additional digit will be there, 1, 2, 4, 8. 2 cube will be added. So this is separate. That is 1, 2, 4, 8. 1, 2, 4, 8. The same procedure. 2, 1, 8, 4, and also 1. So adding all 3 digits. Here 4 and 2. That's all. That is 3. Here 13 and 6. Here in hexadecimal there is no number called 13. Instead you have to write its equivalent. That is A for 10, B for 11, C for 12 and D for 13. So 3D 6 to the base 16. So this is how we have to convert the binary to octal and binary to hexadecimal. So next we will see the fractional binary to decimal conversion. Fractional binary to decimal conversion. So here this is the example for fractional binary. So here we have 2 parts. This is part 1 and this is part 2. The integer part and the fraction part. So the steps for part 1 is same as binary to decimal conversion. Whereas a slight change in the steps for fractional binary to decimal is in the part 2 only. So same as write down the binary digits. We have written down the binary digit. Here this is mentioning this part. These steps are applicable for this fractional part. This is normal as the binary to decimal conversion. So that here we first we will write the powers of 2 from right to left. That is 1, 2, 4, 8. Next you will multiply the corresponding digit with its weightage. That is 1, that is 0, 4, 8. Add all the values. That is 13. So this is very similar to binary to decimal. Here write down the binary digit. This is for fractional part. We have written down. For all the digits, write the powers of 2 from left to right. This is the part which you have to notice. Because in binary to decimal, here right to left will be there. From right to left we will be writing. Whereas in the fractional part, you have to write from left to right. From this left to right. As not 2 power 1, 2, 3. 2 power minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3 like that. This 2 power minus 1 means it is a mean. So that is 1 by 2, that is 0.5. Whereas 2 power minus 2 means 1 by 2 square, 1 by 4, that is 0.25. And 2 power minus 3 means 1 by 2 cube, 1 by 8, that is 0.125. Like this it goes on. That is normal division. 0. Normal division. first 0 or point, will be adding 0 and 1, and remainder 2, again will be adding 0, that is 2 times 16, that is 4, again will be adding 0, that is 5. So like this, 0.125 came, and it goes on. That 2 power minus 4. 2 power minus 4 is nothing but 1 by 2 power 4, that is 1 by 16. It will be almost 0.0625. Like that. So like this, we have to find the fractional part. So here I write the weightage, corresponding weightage, that is 2 power minus 1 is 0.5, 0.25, 0.125, and last one is 0.0625. And you multiply this, here 0 plus 0.25 plus 0.125, and last one is 0. So while adding this, you have to be very careful, like 25 means it is 250. Mostly the students will do the mistake like this, adding like this 0.125 and 0.25, like this they will be adding. You should not add like this. Okay. Here that is 0.35375 is the answer. The 0 goes here, so the answer is 13.375. So this is how we have to convert the fractional binary to decimal. So these are the steps for converting the fractional binary to decimal. So next we will see the remaining conversions, that is octal to binary and the hexadecimal to binary. Already we have seen the octal to decimal and hexadecimal to decimal. So the remaining conversion is octal to binary and the hexadecimal to binary. Octal to binary and hexadecimal to binary. So there are no any specific steps to follow for conversion these two. So directly we go with the example. So this is the octal number which you are going to convert to the binary number. So for each and every digit, you have to identify the corresponding binary value, and you have to write the maximum of 3 digits, because whereas in binary to octal conversion you have separated 3 grouping of 3 digits. Similarly here you have to write the equivalent binary value of each digit by grouping of 3 values, 3 digits. Okay. So first you have to find out the binary equivalent for 6. So normal way to find the binary equivalent is the normal division method. That is 110. So this is the binary equivalent. So whereas for 2 is, so here 10 is the answer. You have to group as 3 numbers. So you can add 0. Next is 1. For 1, the binary value is 1. So you cannot, that is the minimum quotient value. So directly you can write the 1 and put 2 zeros. For 3, 11. So this is how you have to find the binary equivalent for the octal number, given octal number. You have to identify each digit to its equivalent binary value, and you have to group it together. So this is how you have to convert. In a shortcut way, you can easily convert the each digit to its binary equivalent. You know that the power of 2, that is 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 0, 2 power 1 and 2 power 2. we need only 3 digits. So we have to these 3 values, the positional notation. Which are all the numbers will sum up to get the value 6, the digit 4 and 2. Below that you put 1, in the remaining you put 0. Here you get the double 1 0. Similarly, for 2, only 2 make the answer 2. So you put 1 below the 2 and remaining 0. And similarly for 1, and you put remaining 0. And for 3, 2 plus 1, 3. So you put below 1 and the remaining as 0. So this is how, this is also you can calculate the binary value for the individual digits. Okay. So next is hexadecimal to binary. So whereas in binary to hexadecimal we have grouped 4 digits. Similarly here we also separate the digit. You have to find the individual digit equivalent to binary. And here similarly you can go for the shortcut. In hexadecimal you will be having one more extra digit, that is 8, 1, 2, 4, 8. Which are all the numbers will sum up to get the answer 8 is only 8 will go. So you put 1 and the remaining you put 0. So here you get the 4 digit. And for B, the equivalent value is 11. So for 11, we need 8, 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 1, 11. So here 8 plus 2 and 10 plus 1. Remaining in only for the 4. So you put this one. And for 12, you need both 8 and 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. So you put 1 and remaining you put 0. So this is how you have to find the binary equivalent for the octal and hexadecimal. So with this, the number system conversion, the various conversion is over. So in the next video, we will start with the signed magnitude representation, that 1's complement, 2's complement,